As global temperatures rise, places across the planet that are already dry will get even drier. One of these places is the western United States. Drier conditions have the ability to change the land. We have seen in recent years how dry conditions in the West cause devastating wildfires. These wildfires can be made even more devastating when invasive species have taken over the land. The dry environment of the western United States is a perfect place for invasive species, such as cheatgrass and medusa head, to grow. This is because they are more adapted to these conditions and the normal plants that grow here are not. They outcompete the normal grasses and are able to grow out of control. This increase in biomass is literally adding fuel to the fire. Rangeland fires, although they are not as devastating to the public as the forest fires in California have been, cover a much bigger area. Many more acres of rangeland have burned than of forest. Other effects of overgrown invasive species include decreased biodiversity and less grassland for ranch animals to feed on. The goal of researchers in the area are to kill the invasive species but leave the native plants unharmed. They have found a way to do this with the use of herbicides. Researchers have found that since the invasive species start growing earlier than the native species, if they spray herbicide before the invasive species germinates, the spray will be taken up by the plants when they begin to grow and they will die. Then, later in the season, the native species will begin to grow without competition from the invasive species.